Diane from Teach Pre-K, and I am partnering with a toy company. That was so exciting. I've been asked by a few different companies to do some partnering with them, and just haven't been super excited. But this toy company, like, it just caught my eye, and I was like, wow, that would be so cool if I could, you know, do a little partnership with them. It's Coogam Toys. I don't know, most of you probably know, especially if you work in a Montessori program, they make a lot of really high quality educational toys. I know, like, in like just scrolling Amazon, I have seen a lot of their toys that I really, really liked. And there's a few that I was like, well, I just can't afford that. You know, there's one I'm going to show you today that I just have coveted for so long, and I'm super excited about it. But what I like is when you go to their site, you can shop by age and kind of level of development. You can shop like fine motor, gross motor. I mean, there's so many things, alphabet, numbers, you name it. My focus is always play-based learning. Always play-based learning. And it's great because they are toys that are fun and interesting and that kids want to play with. So I also, in one of my previous videos, have told you guys how my focus this year is heavy in fine motor. I just have a lot of really little kids this year. And the younger your 3-year-old class is, like, I have some that did not turn 3 until one of them turned 3 last week. So I had some 2-year-olds in there, and I've never, like, I maybe have had one in years past, but I had 4. That's a third of my class. So I'm like, yeah, I was hoping to focus on fine motor. Now I know I'm going to focus on fine motor because the littler they are, the more work that they need on these working fingers. The resting fingers are just going to lay there, and these working fingers are definitely going to need more work. We're going to need a lot of strength there. So I was so excited. Coogam Toys let me pick like 5 toys that I thought were amazing, and one of them, like I said, was one that I love so much. And you guys, it is, let me see if you guys can see this. I'll turn it this way. These Dino Builders, Snap-On Dino Builders. You can make 4 dinosaurs out of these. I put these out in my class. I have like a little table, and it's where I put toys that like maybe 2 kids can play with, because I don't have enough for, you know, 4 to 6 kids to play with, like for mini centers or for a free choice center. So I put these out, and my little 3-year-old, I'm going to take out the Tyrannosaurus Rex parts, you guys, and I'm going to show you some of this because it's so freaking cool. My 3-year-olds are all dinosaur crazy. I think last week everyone had dinosaur shirts on the same day. So also, oh my gosh, you guys, all of us early childhood teachers know kids can't do snaps. We curse the gene manufacturers because the kids can never do their snap, right? So I've seen toys where there's like a mat and you snap and whatever, and that's okay. They really need to get both hands involved with snapping. So that's what I love about these. You see these have snaps, and the parts that you add to them have the other side of the snap. So this one is all male side, and all the pieces that you add on have the female side of the snap. So I'm going to make a T-Rex. So we put these out, right? And the kids were like, Mrs. Lee, I don't know how to do this. Show me. So I showed them. I said, okay, we're going to line these 2 things up like this, and then we're going to just push. And ta-da! So then I said, okay, you do the other one. I can't, Mrs. Lee. This is so hard. I go, no, just line them up. And we had it on the table, and I'm like, snap. And they snap. And they don't make like a snap sound. I wish they did. Oops, this one didn't go. So now I've got a body with 2 legs. Do you see that? Isn't that great? So I'm like, okay, so do the same thing with the arms. So we got the arms, right? We line them up and we're just going to snap. So I'm using these working fingers. These working fingers are holding the dinosaur. These are snapping it on. So I'm using both my hands. So I'm getting my fine motor going on my right and my left at the same time. So, ba-ba! So now I've got my body, 2 legs, and arms. And we got the head, same thing, push. And you guys, they were doing these themselves. They did these themselves. And I have this one child who's so stinking cute. I love him so much. But he's really, really helpless. He's just one of those kids whose mom has done every single thing for him. He doesn't think he can do anything. He is a pro at these. Total pro. And he just turned 3 August 20th. So, yeah, crazy, right? So now I have a T-Rex with his little T-Rex arms and his little T-Rex legs, and he can go stomping around the table. Is that so cool? Yeah. So then we've also got this blue one, which is a Stegosaurus. But you guys, do I have to use all the red ones and put them together to make a T-Rex? No, I can make any funky dinosaur I want. What's weird was I put them out this last week, and they stuck to the colors. They stuck to matching the colors to make a particular dinosaur. They didn't get like really fun and crazy yet, but I'm gonna put them out again, and I think I'll show them. So we're gonna put 4 legs on this guy, right? And we just line him up and snap him. Oops, I think I've got his legs on backward. Yeah, I do. Well, do I? No, I didn't. I don't think it matters. I think you just put them on and then you figure it out. But I don't know how Coogam did this, you guys, but they made these snaps so easy to do. And one thing that I know that this is going to do is, and here's a spiky tail. Do you see a spiky tail? One thing I think this is going to do is teach them not to be afraid of snaps. And when they see snaps, just go, wait, I've done this before. This is how I put my dinosaurs together. So if I can put these dinosaurs together, I can definitely, last leg, I can definitely snap my pants or unsnap my pants. And then you guys look, has these little spikes. But what I love, you guys, this is the best thing. All of these dinosaurs have all these snaps. I don't have to put these spikes on just this dinosaur. I can add spikes to my T-Rex. I can see how he's got the snaps on the back here. I can take those spikes off and I can give him spikes. I can change tails. I can change heads. I can make him look completely different. And of course, this one's really cute. This is a swimmer dinosaur. And what I loved about this one is that my aide did not know what she was doing at all. It was so funny to watch her try to figure this out. And since she is one of my best friends in the whole world, I just thought, how fun that she is struggling with a toddler toy that all the kids can put together, no problem. I know, I'm mean. But, okay, see, I could put the spikes here if I wanted. I could put these here if I wanted. But I'm going to make this be a swimmer dinosaur. And I'm sure it has a super technical name. But since Mrs. Lee doesn't know, I know a lot of dinosaurs' names. Every preschool teacher in the world has to. But I don't know the name of this guy. So look, I've got another dinosaur. He's my little swimmer. He's like the Loch Ness Monster, right? He's so cute. Or she's so cute, whatever. Ah, I love it. I love it. But you guys, the confidence these kids are going to get just from being able to make these and know that these are the same things that are on their pants. My best guess is they're going to try harder. They might not always get it because those, it's hard to get those pant snaps. But maybe they'll remember how they lined them up on the dinosaur and used 2 fingers, right, to do it. Okay, so my last one is this pterodactyl. And I don't know, you guys, if there is like the best way to make this pterodactyl. but there's his little head. But I'm gonna try. Boop. And wings. Let's get the wings on. But you guys, I have extra little snaps. I only need 2 for this. Is that how his wings gonna go? Maybe it'll go this way. I don't know. I have put these together 2 different ways. And the beauty is, the kids don't care if it's right or not. And I don't care if it's right or not. And then I do have this one extra little claw. And there's only one. I thought they didn't give me enough pieces, but it really doesn't go anywhere. I could put it someplace else if I wanted. But here's my pterodactyl flying through the air. So I've got a flying dinosaur. I have got a swimming dinosaur. And what I love, sharp teeth. I can talk about these dinosaurs. I can say, look at this dinosaur's teeth. Does he eat meat or does he eat plants? He eats meat. Here's my little swimmer guy. We guess that he eats plants. But this one you can tell. No teeth, no sharp teeth. So he eats plants. And he's got all this body armor and a spiky tail to protect himself from the big bad predator, T-Rex, who has sharp teeth. So of course he eats meat. And we could have our little dinosaur battle. I don't actually like my kids to battle their dinosaurs, especially these, because they might fall apart, but actually they stay together really well too. I have had so many toys that are not exactly like this, but have parts that you add on, and then the kids come over, look at Mrs. Lee. Mr. Potato Head is a prime example, and all the parts start falling off, and they get really frustrated because they can't show me what they created. But these stay on. They're movable. They can move them around. The tail can swing and swipe. The big scary dinosaur. It's great, you guys. It is great. So I ordered another set of these off Amazon because I thought, you know what? They enjoyed these so much that I want more of these. I want more. I want to put them out. And luckily, Coogam gave me a discount. And I'm going to share it with you. But I will be showing you some other toys over the weeks that they have given me. But let me find out exactly what these are called. Okay, Snap-On Dino Builders. I will give you the link, which will have a special discount. Because you guys, this set is $24.99, and I know, when things get over $15.99, I'm always like, oh, these are such high quality. These are made so incredibly well, you guys, that I feel like if you're going to go and do a splurge on a fine motor toy, like you've got the Legos, you've got the Magnetiles, you want something else that they can build with and get creative and really, really use their fine motor skills. And a life skill, hello, thank you, jeans with snaps. And not to mention the snow pants with snaps, the ski parkas with snaps that I'm going to be seeing in a couple of months. I know they're going to be able to actually do this if I keep putting these out on rotation. But like I said, you guys, such high quality that, I mean, my kids are rough on the toys, rough. And I have made the mistake of getting the $15.99 toy instead of the $24.99 toy. And I've paid for it in the long run and ended up having to either get more because parts break or whatever. But like I said, Coogam really makes high quality toys. And there's a purpose. So let's see if we can make a funky dinosaur out of these. Because I think the kids would die. Okay, so let's say I've got T-Rex body and legs. And I'm going to do pterodactyl head. I am going to do the spikes from my Stegosaurus. I am going to do the tail from my swimmer dinosaur. And I think I'm going to do the front flippers too. So I'm just going to take those off this one. Do you see how easy those come off, you guys? Yeah. Putting on is the hardest part, but once they get the hang of it, if you make them do it themselves, wonderful. And so now I have some kind of weird swimmy, spiky, pterodactyl-y thing, right? We could call it whatever we want. How fun is that? So let's just make this guy have one weird little arm that sticks straight out. Let's get rid of this guy and put a T-Rex arm on him. Let's put our T-Rex tail on him. And then let's just give him one wing like a sail. Oh, those won't work. Those won't snap together, darn it. Let's put a tail on his back. And maybe he has two heads. This is where all it takes is you making one silly dinosaur, and they are going to. And I can say this is a carnivore and an herbivore because he's the two-headed Tyrannosaurus. I don't know. He's lots of different dinosaurs. But let's get even sillier and put the purple head on here. Ta-ta-da-da! How fun is that? You guys, this is so great. I can't wait to make some silly ones with the kids, but I'm going to wait for my second set to get to me so that we can just go to town and have a lot of fun. So that is my Coogam toy of the week, and I will show another maybe in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a bunch of sorting activities with that same class. It's a little bit younger, and like I said, they're all dinosaur crazy. So I got a really cool dinosaur sorting set, and I'll show you that later. I think I'm going to try it a couple of different ways and see which way I like to play with it the best. But oh my gosh, this is like more fun. I would love to see how many different things the kids can come up with. I bet they'll come up with some really cool stuff because they are so much more creative than I am. But thank you so much for watching, and I will leave the link and everything we need in the description. Thanks. Okay, so I wanted to show these amazing toys in action, and I tried so hard to get some good footage of my kids playing with these. I have just a teeny bit of footage, and my apologies, it's not the best. I will, for my next video showing the kids using the toys, I'm going to do so much better, I promise. But I think you'll see by the smile on the kid in the last frame that you guys, they had so much fun with these. This was such a cool toy to put out. Like I said, I went ahead and ordered another set off Amazon for myself just because it wasn't enough, because all the kids wanted to play with them at once. And I'm going to try them again this next week because I have a group of 3-year-olds that's just dinosaur crazy. They want to do dinosaur all the time. And what I liked about these toys was I got dinosaur toys out that didn't make the kids nuts. These are just more like hands-on building, and they weren't ready to kill each other with them. How, you know, sometimes they get, like, I cannot even recommend these higher than that I went ahead and just ordered some, you know, off the web by myself. But anyway, so enjoyed this little snippet. Not the greatest, like I said, but as time goes on, I hope I get a little bit better. I try not to get the kids' faces either, but anyway, thanks so much.
Oh, corn for breakfast. Okay. Oh, love corn on the cob.
Delicious.
What are we going to eat for breakfast, Nora? Is he flying?
Oh, blueberries are good.
He has wings to
Put them in my
fly.
bowl. Is he flying, baby? Let's make a fruit salad.
Yeah.
And what else?